Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 11 of this Tim Hortons. Let's get started. So in the last video, I showed you how to create a canopy uh, and how easy it is to change the widths I made it a parametric and with an instance attributes. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna fix this and keep on adding all of this right here. So I'm gonna go to south elevation, and as you can see, this one is too much for this space. So I'm just going to add and move it like that, and then centered it a bit right there. And then I believe all of this is good. Let's go to east. So this one, it needs to be changed. Something like that is good enough. And then copy multiple times depending on the window. Copy, make sure multiple is checked, and then add it on all the windows right here. And let's fix that as well. The south elevation, I think we need to fix this part. So right there, that one is fixed as well. I think west, that will be the next one, and then here we just need to clean this up first. So add it a little bit of that. I'm just eyeballing it now. Don't worry, I'm gonna provide this canopy, uh, but still, I still want you guys to practice. Because that's the only way that you will understand how to create something like this. At least in the future, you'll be able to be um, you'll be able to have all this knowledge, and it's easy for you guys to know what to do. And then here, let's just add it like that all the way there, and then all the way right here. And then in this, we need to add multiple. So each and every one of them, I know all of this are the same one, so might as well just add one like that, and then just keep on copying. So copy, let's put it in the midpoint right here. There we go. And I like the way everything is distance, and that looks really good. And I believe we only have one more on this side, so we need to go to our north elevation just to move this one like that. And that looks good. I'm just checking everything that we have right here, and that looks really good. Now we need to create our floor. So here we have the ground floor offset. We need to create the site as well. So in terms of the site, floor 1, CS, we could go to ground floor, CS on this. So we are using the same floor number 1. I want to have the car going right here, and they're gonna order on this area, and then probably on this area as well, depending. And then we have the drive-through right here, drive-through. So now what we can do is we can create the site for here. So here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to catch the temporary dimension, and then I'm gonna put it 50 feet from here. So if I press 50 feet, it will be actually around 11,700 millimeters. So just to be sure, there we go, 50 feet. It will convert itself, so that's good for us. We don't need to do any more calculation. And what I'm gonna do is that 50 feet will be more than enough for um, the cars to line up here and a slanted car parking right here. And then from the entrance, what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna add something like this. I think this is good enough. I'm gonna trim and extend, and then I could delete this. We can extend this a bit. There's will be grass here. Trim and extend, and this will be the entrance. So it's only a one way going here, and then another is right here on this side. So we're going to connect something like here. So TR, trim and extend. Obviously it's not yet done. We are still going to give it some shape. I'm gonna give it more space right here to turn, but this will be good enough. We have more room. We could slant this one right here. I'm going to slant this so that we could add in some parking. We could have the garbage bin right here to be pick up. I'm just giving it some shape. So right here, I don't want it to be and then we could put something like this, 2500. Make it consistent. And then a slanted parking, something like that, just to change it a bit. And then on this side as well, so more parking. I'm gonna align this so that it is similar in terms of length. And then of course I'm going to change this to 2500 so that everything looks the same. Exit right here, more parking lot here. Something like this. We don't need enough, we don't need too much. We could put parking here and another parking on this side. So that's more than enough. Parking right here. So imagine lines right here going up to here. and then another one here, and then going around here. So it could exit. Click finish. And then what we could do here is actually edit this. And of course, we're going to add grass. So I'm just going to go around like this and then connect all the grass part for this area. So it's up to me if I want more grass part or this is good enough. So I'm gonna trim and extend. Maybe I'm going to just align this one right here. And then TR, trim and extend right here. You could delete this, trim and extend here. Same thing that goes here. So at least it's gonna be consistent. And then we could just delete the ones right here. Align it. And there we go. We just need to add a grass floor. So let's create it now. So click on floor, edit, duplicate, floor number 3. This will be grass. Okay, valid material. I think we just need, or we don't have it yet in the system, so we need to pull it up. There we go. Yes, we need to pull it up so that we can have that material. Now just use the pick line and select all the lines that we created, the hollowed lines. And then there we go. If we check, we have the grass part. So of course we're going to put a lot of trees and grass right here all around this parking lot. And then go back here, we need to add the ground itself. So another floor, edit, duplicate, this will be floor number 4, edit, we're going to add another concrete floor, but we want to make it a different one because we're going to set a different material on there. This will be -200 from the floor. So what we could do is we could just add it all around, or we could just make it on this part and then grass around so that our site plan is good enough. So negative on that. And then now we need to fix some of this. So go to ground floor, select this CS because we're gonna use the same one. Make sure this is 0. Height offset actually 200 because we want it above here. We're going to do it here, here, and here as well. So maybe I'm just gonna do it here first. After that, you select this one, modify sub element, select this one, it will be able to put the dimension -200. so it will go down. So it will create a ramp. There we go. So that's how easy it is. So now we need to do it on all of this. Select that, CS, make sure it's 200, and then let's just add it like that. Go to 3D, modify sub-element, negative 200, negative 200, and then we're just going to copy it, grab it from the corner, and then add it on here as well. And we're probably going to edit this one a bit. Edit boundary AL, so that it's not over. This one is good as well. And then not the top parapet, but you just copy this, copy it right here, and then rotate it. RO, and then placed in this, and then we rotate it, and then there we go. This one looks awkward, but let's just leave it like that for now. Maybe I'm just going to make this 180. There we go. I think that's good enough. And then we could start. So let's go to ground. We could start adding the parking stripes. So we could go to insert, load family, and then go to site, parking. We have those curves right here. We also have the arrows. Let's add in the parking stripe, and then CM on that. This one should be offset, so let me just add it. It's not visible, it's saying no, it's just exact. It's just not visible here. I'm gonna change my view range so that it's being shown, so unlimited. There we go. So that's the issue there. And then we're going to rotate this. I'm gonna leave one here, copy it on the next, and then rotate it 45. There we go. Then we have this size right here. We could extend this. So usually what we could do is we could just have this one right here, and then most of the time parking space, let's have something like this. CM. So something like this actually, that is already (60 degrees). We already have this, so might as well use it. I just want to know the dimensions right here. Around 2400. So we could copy and then have around, make it 2600. But I want to know now if that's good enough now. So in order for that to work, we need more. So we need to put this one at 3000. We need at least 2400, not 3000. So move this 200 more. So around 34. Around 3400. So you could copy this multiple times. And then just keep on adding. 3400 is the way to do it, so that you have enough entrance there for a 45 degrees. And then for me, what I'm gonna do is I might as well edit the boundary the way this one looks, so that everything looks much better. You could trim this. There we go. Delete this. And then maybe remove this, angle this one instead. And then why not on this side as well? And then trim this one on this side. And then put it like that. And if we see it, it will look like this. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.